Welcome to Business Live. I am Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, first up, we got FosRich Company Limited here, a resignation and appointment of Company Secretary. The company advises that Company Secretary Ruth Josephs has resigned effective the 1st of February of this year, and she has been replaced by Cube Corporate Support Limited as of the same date. Now, Sagicor Group Jamaica here coming out with massive, huge financial news. Talk about big deal Holyfield here. The agreement to purchase 100% of the shares in Alliance Financial Services Limited. Big time transaction here. Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited wishes to advise the public that subsequent to the approval by the board of directors, they have entered into a definitive agreement for this transaction, 100% of the shares in Alliance Financial Services Limited. Now, Mailpac Group Limited, revenue growing for 2021 here, but profits faltering a bit, 11%. Now, they do go on to say they're doing a lot of investing, capex investing, so we'll see what happens here and if this comes to fruition, but it's understood here with the net profit coming off with all of that investment going into capex. Now, the revenue growing to 1.81 billion Jamaican from 1.72 billion for the 12 months, December 2021. Net profit registered was slightly down, as we mentioned, 400 million, still a nice number, versus 443 million for 2020. Now, it comes out or equates per share, earnings per share, 16 cents versus 18 cents, 2021 versus 2020. Fesco Limited, talk about earnings, more than doubling revenue here for the third quarter, 2021. Phenomenal numbers coming out of the Fesco camp for the third quarter and year to date for the 9 months. Turnover for the third quarter alone, 3.67 billion, one of the highest numbers we've seen, probably the highest number they've put out, not just since going public, but probably of all time. That's for December 2021 versus 1.5 billion. Net profit, 73.6 million. It is a low margin business for the quarter versus 20.98 million year over year. Let's end with this one. Tourism company, food distribution company, Caribbean Producers Jamaica Limited, out there in the west, Montego Bay. Talk about crushing the second quarter earnings report here. We don't have earnings estimates in Jamaica, but CPJ is flying again. And a lot of analysts out there come out and say it's because tourism is back. The passenger numbers coming into Mobay Airport. That's not just the only story here. Management. Efficiency is coming into play here. So yes, tourism is coming back, but also things have changed at CPJ. Profit after taxation, US 3.74 million. Their numbers are reported in US dollars versus a previous year loss, 850K US. This is for the second quarter, December last year, and the top line hitting stride. 33 million US versus 15 million US, and year to date 6 months, profit after taxation, that's a year to date, 5.4 million US dollars. Big one. CPJ likes to talk about their EBITDA numbers, but let's talk about the profit after tax here, 5.4 million, a big number. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.